So hi learners, in this video we will be creating more things, like we will be creating a new user and we will be assigning that user to the both groups, multiple groups, right? Let's create multi group user, a name multi group user, right? And I don't want to provide access key this management AWS management console, because I'm creating this for suppose just accessing for access key and secret key. Means it is not necessary you should create this AWS management console. Means a developer is means if a developer wants to just access key and secret key, means he will not be able, he will be not log in into the console, he will be just using this access key and secret key from the code. For in that case of scenario, we don't need this provide user key access key. Okay, just next. Then it's asking for permission, right? Which means what type of permission you need to provide to this user. So you can also click both things. See, you can also provide both permissions. So next group, I have added this group into both the I have added this user to the both groups, admin and read only also, and create user. If you see, let me just refresh this. See, this multi-user group, multi-group user is providing in is showing in two groups, right? So means you can add one single user into multiple groups. So that's not a big issue, right? So now let's create some policy here. Okay, we are in the policy, or also you can just click on policy and create policy from here also, right? This is a policy dashboard, right? So what type of policy you need to create, you can just also create from here. See, let's suppose I want policy just for EC2, right? Click on EC2. Okay, now asking what type of policy you need to provide. All EC2 actions? No, I just need to provide all list actions, all read actions, right? I can just all read on list, means I cannot use any write action. So let's provide any read action only. Click all list actions have been provided, right? After that, okay, just right, asking for what type of resources. I want for specific resources. See, there are a lot of resources are provided. Let's provide only for uh, specify volume for this only on this account volumes. I want for the volumes only, and also let's take for images only, right? Specific resources, right? And yeah, I think it's enough. Next, and EC2 limited access, and I think policy name. So we will be providing any name. Suppose EC2 volume image, because we have provided this way EC2 volume image list. You can provide any name according to your requirement, right? And create policy, right? Yeah, policy has been created. See, I have already discussed this. The policies which are created by the customer will have the type name customer managed, right? And the policies which are created by managed by AWS will have this thing AWS managed. So we have created by the customer only. This policy is created by customer only. So this way. So if you look on this, so it's providing EC2 images volume action only. And what type of action provided? Only describe. You can just describe anything and you can't use this, right? Got it? Means if you try to do this with the EC2 volume image list user, so only you can describe this, means you can't create this. Okay, let's test this policy, right? We have created this policy, but we haven't assigned this policy to any user, right? So let's click on this user and multi-group. Let's create a read-only user. I think read-only user is already there. Developer. Okay, let's create a user. Read-only, right? And we also want to provide this permission because we will be taking access to this user for testing. And let's me provide this, right? I don't want this to change password at the time of next login. So I think it's enough. Next, don't save. We want from copy permission. No, we want from attach, and now we will be attaching directly from this console. So here EC2, see EC2 volume image list. Just click on this and next, create user. Just remember one thing, we have just created this user and provided a permission, a customer managed permission just for EC2 volumes and snapshot or volumes and images. So nothing can be visible from this user, right? Let me just copy this and I'm opening a new private window and pasting this here, right? Console will be open. Read only user. Let me copy this. Account ID, DevOps with Dev1 is already created. DevOps with Dev1, right? It's here. User is, let me copy and paste, read only, and password is here. Sign in. We have logged into user. Also return to the user list. I don't want to download because I don't need that. Continue. Right. Also, you can, if you want to see where this DevOps with Dev has came from, just click on this dashboard. IAM, right? MFA, and you can see this DevOps with Dev1. We have already created an account alias as started. So by this only it's created, but this is globally unique, means you need to create a unique name every time, right? If this DevOps with Dev1 is already used in my account, then this alias, this name will not be used by any another account. Yes. So account alias, it's global alias. It can be asked in the interview also. Okay. So let me log in here. Yeah, we are in the console. Then with the user called read only, right? And we are the simply region. Let's move into Mumbai region on, means you can do in on any region according to your requirement, right? And just click on, let me show you for the IAM. Let me click on IAM user, IAM resource, and you will find something new here this time inside this IAM. See, access denied. User group, access denied. Users, access denied. Means you have provided nothing permission to here, right? Let's go to EC2. Click on EC2 only, right? See, API error, right? API error. You can't see anything right now because it's already defined on that policy, right? But we have a policy for volumes. Click on volumes and images. See, there is no such volumes here, but yeah, we can see that. Also, if you click on AMIs, no such AMIs also, because we have provided images for volumes, and this AMIs for volumes means permission for AMIs and volumes only, read only. But if you check for security group, let's check for security group, see what happened. This is a security group, but if you want to check this, edit security group. Let me just add something in the security group. I'm just providing this. I will be providing a complete description on this. Suppose for my IP only, and save this. See, there was an error modifying security group. Policy is missing. Means you don't have a policy to do this kind of stuffs. Okay. Also, suppose let me go to again IAM. Now I'm providing a permission to this. Right. Everything is denied for this user. Let me go to the console now. Right. This is the console for this. Let me click on users. Right. This is a read only user. Let me provide some permission. Let's add some permission, add permissions, and then let me provide this with the attach policy. Let's check for read only. Click on read only. Search for read only. There are a lot of read only permissions are there. Just check for, let's provide this for the IAM only. Click on IAM. See, IAM full access, IAM read only access. So let's click on this. IAM read only access. And next, right? And add permissions. So permission has been added to IAM. Okay, let's log in there. Let me refresh this page now. Right. See, now we are able to just see the permissions, see the dashboard, right? So that's the reason, because we have requested about it. Maybe some issue would be there. Why it's not happening? I don't know. Yeah, it's maybe some loading time was there, reload issue was there. So that's fine. So yeah, our roles required means now we have provided that read-only access. So yes, as we have provided this, so it's visible for that particular user. So this way we can handle this, right? Okay, so I think it's enough for this video. So we will be continuing more things about this IAM in the next video. Okay, guys, thank you. Bye.